And gentlemen, if you want to be a rock star, you're going to want to be here in the next 90 seconds. It's happening. It's happening right here.
Happy Canada Day! Woo! And welcome to part 2 of the Crash Rhythm Canada Day Virtual Workshop Series. So if you're watching this video, it means that you've already seen our first video where we built our very own bucket drum sets at home, okay? So make sure you have that bucket drum set with you nearby so that we can complete these next tasks, all right? We've got some really cool things planned for this video, so let's get it done. All right, everybody, let's have some fun. Okay, now that we have our bucket drum set, things are going to get pretty noisy in here, don't you think? So, I'm going to show you my special symbol for when it's time to listen up, because I think there's going to be a lot of times where we're going to be doing some drumming and making noise, don't you think? That's the whole point, really. All right, so when I put on my bunny ears like this, that's my signal for you guys to listen up, okay? So when my bunny ears are on, just make sure you're not drumming so that you can hear the next thing I'm going to say, because if you don't, you might miss it. And you don't want to miss it, okay? So bunny ears are up, means we're listening. Perfect. So now, the first thing I think we need to do with our bucket drum set is combine all of the sounds that we just made. So hopefully you found something that was bassy and boomy, something big and low, like our bass drum. So I want everyone to try to play that together. Let's hear what it sounds like. Bass, bass, bass. Nice. Oh, bunny ears. Great job, everybody. Next, let's hear our snare sound. So that's going to be our higher sound that's going to go fast. Let's try that one out. Perfect. See how fast you can go on the snare drum. Should we all try that now? Let's see how fast we can go. That's exhausting. All right, next. Let's find a sound that's going to kind of be like our crash cymbal, right? Or if you have a third sound that you found for your drum set, whatever that sound is, let's try that one now. All right, awesome job. So now we have our bucket drum set. So I think we should do something just to kind of get loose, something to just have fun. So let's do a jam session, okay? So what a jam session is it's when a bunch of musicians come together and they make music together, even though they might not be playing the exact same thing. So you get to play whatever you want, but the whole goal is to try to make it sound like it works together, okay? So I want you to think about jamming like you're talking to someone. So if you and I were having a conversation and we just were yelling at each other the whole time, that wouldn't be a very good conversation, would it? You want something that sounds like we're speaking to one another and having that conversation. So less is sometimes more. If we were having an argument, it might sound like this. That's not as good as if we were having a nice conversation like this. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count us in, and I'm going to do a little jam session on my buckets. I want you to play something along with me that you think fits in. And maybe you should listen to me for a little bit just to get the feeling of the jam before you jump in. Okay? Let's try it. Here we go. This is going to be one of our first songs together. So it's time, I think, to learn scrap. Sticks in the ready position. Deep breath. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. How'd that sound? I bet it sounded really awesome. Great job, everybody. Okay, we did it. We've jammed together. I think it's time to really get into it and get into our next activity. Are you ready? Let's do it. Now what we're going to do is what is called a call and answer, okay? So that's when I play something and you have to play the same thing back. Now the way that I do a call and answer is a little bit different. So not only am I going to play something and you play it back, but whatever I play, you have to play with me, okay? So it might start with some call and answer and it might go into something a bit more cool than that. So let's just find out and see what happens. Now, it doesn't matter which one of your instruments you play on. If you don't even have toms, don't worry about it. If you only have 4 bass drums, that's a pretty cool setup, then just play those. Whatever you decide is totally cool. That's the beauty of bucket drumming, is we get to choose a lot of what we do. We get to make up a lot of stuff too, right? All right, so here we go. Sticks in the ready position. Deep breath. Here we go. Follow along with me. Nice and quiet, right? Let's hear how quiet we can play. Whoa. Okay, that's right. Nice and quiet, nice and quiet. Let's see if we can go a little bit louder. Sticks. All right, kids, in order to be a rock star, it's super important that we can count to 4. You ready? Let's try this together. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, little bit harder. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. And whoa, okay. All right, you ready? I think it's time for that call and answer part I was talking about. All right, here, let's try this out. You ready? I'm going to play it, then you're going to play it. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. Your turn. Yeah. And again. All right, you ready for this? Ba, ba, ba da 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 da. Ba, ba, ba da 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 da. Boom, click, boom, boom, click, yep. Boom, click, boom, boom, click, yep. Boom, click, boom, boom, click. Ba, 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 ba. Dum, dum, dum. Yep, yep. Yep. Hey, and back. Nice and quiet, nice and quiet. Get ready, good. 1, 2, 3, hit. 1, 2, 3, hit. 1, 2, 3. Last time. 2, 3, yes. And the crowd goes wild. The crowd being whoever else is in your living room. Maybe you set up some stuffed animals to watch the performance, right? That's a good idea. I should have said that earlier. Congratulations! We just played our first song as a band. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh, give yourselves a drum clap. Congratulations! Awesome job, everybody. What a great job with our call and answer and our jams. Wow, I think we have some skills now that we're able to jam just within our families at home, right? Maybe see what happens if you were to continue jamming. Maybe one person starts and the others join in. Who knows, all right? Now stay tuned for our 3rd video right after this one, okay? We'll see you there. Bye.